what a lot of entrepreneurs fail to understand and a lot of businesses fail to do in order to become really a lighthouse business is when you're building this lighthouse and you have this idea like this, there's two very definitive messages every business has to have. One is what the message that they're going to send out to the marketplace, right? So what's your product, what's your service? But what a lot of entrepreneurs fail to understand and a lot of businesses fail to do in order to become really a lighthouse business is connect a specific mission to their employee experience, right? So when you draw somebody in that wants to become part of your organization, if you don't have it really thought through and you don't have all the elements in place, ultimately what happens is you begin talking about something that you can't deliver upon, right? So just like not delivering on a value proposition to your clients, when you don't deliver upon the value proposition to your prospective employees or the people that join your organization, you're setting yourself up for high turnover, right? This revolving door where you're constantly having to replace. So we talk all the time about a growing business is a healthy business, that you've got to be adding talent. But if you add talent and their experience doesn't match what you're selling, two things are going to happen. One is they're going to depart as soon as they figure it out, and two, you're going to start to feel like a fraud. And the minute that you feel like a fraud as a business owner, it's going to come through, and your credibility is going to be destroyed. So, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as someone who's building an organization, who's trying to build this lighthouse that attracts people to the brightness of your mission, don't lose sight of the fact that your mission also has to be to give your people the kind of development and environment and career path and all the learning opportunities and participation. All of these things are instrumental in order for that brightness of the mission to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And again, you're not going to keep people forever, but when they leave, what are they saying about you? Are they saying, that's where I got my start? That place gave me all the tools necessary to go on bigger things? Or are they saying, God, that was a waste of time. You should never do that? And I think a lot of businesses are failing to understand how important their employee experience is. And every company's different, right? But what you want to do is you want to fulfill that value proposition. So, the vast majority of people are looking for certain things. They're looking for compensation. So is compensation commensurate with the work they're doing? Are you valuing them? Do they feel valued? Do they feel appreciated? Are they incentivized right? It's about personal development. Are they being developed on their trajectory? Are you committed to helping them achieve the things that they want to professionally? Are you investing your time and your energy? It's not just money, right? It's not sending them to seminars. It's, are you having those conversations, those courageous conversations to let people know where they stand all the time so that they can work on their personal development, so that they can progress towards this end objective that they have? Are you allowing them to participate in the creative process to find solutions? No business is ever, I don't think, is ever at its final, destination. If it's growing, you have to understand as an entrepreneur that outside perspective is going to help you grow. And engaging people in today's environment is really important. People understand that they're part of something and they want to be part of the solution. They want to figure out the pieces to the puzzle. So if you're not giving them the opportunity to do that, it's a big miss. Are you developing them in every way that they want to be developed? And are you also giving them the latitude to make mistakes? Are you giving them the opportunity to grow and to bring their creative juices to the organization? Are you facilitating an environment where ideas are encouraged, right? And I remember years ago reading something about Google and how they had this idea of dog food where they share ideas and people were able to spend a percentage of their time working on projects that were completely unrelated to whatever the vision of the organization. I don't need to know that you need to go that far, but I think that in this environment where more and more people are intrapreneurial, right? They want to be in an entrepreneurial environment, but they want the opportunity to use their own unique talents to grow. You gotta feed that. And if you don't feed it, they're gonna depart really, really quickly. And so, that environment is really important. And if you don't, you're going to get that revolving door, and it's going to turn you into a fraud. You're going to start to think that maybe I'm not delivering. Maybe this opportunity isn't great. Maybe people can't have all the things that they want, all the things that they've dreamed of by being part of this organization. And then when you sit across from them, they're gonna sense that lack of authenticity in the value proposition you give them about a career in your business. And I think even a bigger mistake as an entrepreneur is if you're not involved in hiring talent. If you're a business, and I don't care how big you are, you need to invest in relentlessly pursuing upgrading your talent. And if you're not involved in the interviewing, in the hiring, in the coaching, in the development, man, you're missing out big time. And your Lighthouse organization is going to go dim pretty quick.